Hello and welcome to my patch notes rundown for the 27th of January. This week's update introduces only a few changes but some that resolve long-standing issues. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Pieces from various weapons can now be transmuted into other pieces from their respective weapons. The way players can access this feature is by left-clicking any piece and opening the weapon crafting interface. It is not done by clicking the energy like with most transmutations. This can be done with pieces for Eldritch Crossbow, Fractured Staff of Armadyl, Easy K, and Bow of the Last Guardian. Tier 92 weapons require 20,000 incandescent energy and Tier 95 requires 25,000. I think the energy requirement is unnecessarily too much, as this update is meant mostly for group Iron Man players that might get the same weapon piece when doing the same content. Another great effect is that it deters merchants from commonly buying out one piece of the weapon. They shouldn't do this for big game hunter more pieces, since players would just hunt the dinosaurs with the cheapest bait. And they also shouldn't do it for racks or leg pieces, as it will cause players to only do the fastest or easiest path. The commonality of these activities that separates it from the others is that players get to choose what piece they get. However, I could see them adding this transmutation to Inquisitor pieces, Laniakea spear pieces, and even Ascension keystones, but not signets for the same reason as before. Slayer Mask task options are now displayed alongside VIP ticket Slayer task options. Love this change. It's nice that forced Slayer tasks aren't consumed in scenarios where players would want to have the original Slayer assignment. Most teleports across the game should now ensure that players don't take damage after they teleport away from a deadly situation. This was mainly to counteract the fact that players could die when teleporting out of the normal mode Arc-Glacial encounter when it's meant to be a guaranteed safe death. Varaglyph's movement should no longer be animation stalled by attacks. Holy, they fixed it! This has been one of the biggest visual accuracy offenders of all time. It was so bad that players believed that the boss could melee them from range. The passing bracelet's first option is now rub instead of wear, and its first action bar option whilst equipped is also rub instead of teleporting to the Hanging Gardens. This was mainly to make runecrafting necrotic runes in the city of easier. Repeat world first broadcast for Zamorak should no longer trigger for enraged kills over 45,000%. Ungal ritual site disturbances should now last 15% longer than the site as intended. Filling gem bags should no longer interrupt players from mining. And that's it for this week's patch notes. Thank you for watching and take care.